Hi Taurus, this is Eileen with your April 2021 Psychic Tarot card reading. And happy birthday, Taurus. I know some of you have your birthdays in April and some in May. So happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful year ahead and a happy birthday celebration too. And you've got some interesting cards here. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. This is talking about something very promising in the financial area for you. Now, if you're starting a new business or if you already have a business of your own, you might have some new ideas that you're making plans with. This is very promising. This is a very good omen to start out with. And I'm getting a lot of strong, positive energy with this Ace of Pentacles card. And the Pentacles, these are your cards. The Pentacles do represent the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And so this is definitely meant for you now. So it looks like for your birthday coming up and the year ahead, if there's something that you're working on, if you have a business, if you're starting a business or some other new venture, or maybe a new career, a new job, something that you've got thoughts about, plans for, really set your mind to go after what you want. Because I'm feeling the energy is so strong to help push things forward for you. But you have to be motivated. You have to be invested in it yourself with your thoughts and your feelings and your intentions that you do want to move forward. And don't get discouraged, because we always have things thrown in our paths. And, you know, sometimes you have setbacks in one thing or another. And so those things are going to be coming up as well. So you will have some challenges, but I feel like this energy is so strong in your favor that you will be able to overcome those challenges anyway, like a true Taurus can and does, and move forward. I keep getting, now, you know, I'm reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. And it is a general reading, so some cards may resonate with you while others do not. But I keep feeling like for some Taurus, you get started and get enthusiastic about something like, yes, I'm really going to go for this now. And then something, it's almost like somebody puts a barrier up in front of you. It's just, don't let it stop you. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Even if you got to find a way around the barrier, or you might have to wait. Maybe there's a little waiting period of some kind. Whatever it is, don't lose your enthusiasm, because I'm getting this very strong feeling that there's a lot of potential for this to really succeed for you, whatever this is that you're thinking about or working on. There's a big potential on the upside for you to succeed. So don't let things thrown in your path discourage you, like this Five of Swords energy here. This is talking about someone who may want to cheat you, who could lie, maybe steal something from you. Somebody might try to undermine you in some way, possibly in your workplace, possibly in a business deal. That's another thing. Since this is alongside of this, which is business and finance, be careful who you're dealing with in business also, because you might, this is something that could slow down your great start, where you put your trust in the wrong person or people with something financial. So be very cautious when dealing with others. Do all your homework. Don't just take their word for things. Find out things independently, because there's someone around you that could be, you know, they're just looking out for themselves, and they will cheat you and think nothing of it, because I feel like they've cheated a lot of people. They're doing this on a regular basis is what I'm getting. They're going around cheating people. So I don't know what this is referring to, and it's a general reading. This is specific to some Taurus. Now, also, this Five of Swords can relate even in a romantic relationship. There may be someone around you you've been involved with, or even someone you thought was your friend who's really not sincere at all and who has ulterior motives. They're looking out for themselves in some way, and they're trying to cheat you. Again, cheat you, lie to you, steal something from you. Be aware of that. Pay attention, and really, you know, don't trust people too easily, especially with this energy right here next to your nice success card. You don't want that. That could be your first stumbling block for some some Taurians. That's why you need to be on guard of that. Next card you have is a Queen of Wands. The Wands do represent the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Queen of Wands has worked hard to get where she is, and she gets to live a fairly comfortable life. She enjoys a certain amount of success and prosperity. She knows she has a lot to be grateful for, but at the same time, she's worked for a long time for everything she has. She could be kind of impatient with others sometimes because she works so hard. And sometimes she might see somebody who's just taking shortcuts or, just not doing a good job in one way or another, and not participating when she might feel she's doing most of the work and they're not doing much. So this could be you embodying the traits and emotions of the Queen of Wands in the month of April. Now, this could also be someone you're dealing with, someone who could be around you. If this is somebody you work for, maybe a manager or an owner of a business you work for, you can benefit from this person. Queen of Wands is a good person. They're honest. They're very down to earth. They don't put themselves above other people. This is the kind of person, if they own a business or they're a manager kind of high up and there's something going on and they're shorthanded, they'll get right in there and work. They're not afraid of getting their hands dirty. They don't put themselves above others. Okay, so this could be you, but it could be somebody you're dealing with in business or in the workplace. This person is very fair-minded. They have a very generous heart. So you could benefit from this person, whether you're applying for a job with this person or you work for them already. You're applying maybe for a transfer, a promotion, raise, whatever, or even someone, maybe if you're applying even for like a mortgage for a house or something, very fair-minded person. Next card you have is Ace of Cups. This is talking about someone from a previous lifetime that you had a strong love relationship with, who is you're supposed to be crossing paths with them again in this lifetime. This is a very strong energy card here. This could be in the month of April. It could be sometime thereafter. It might be May or June. I'm not sure. And this is if you're single and available. I feel like if you're available and you're open, I'm feeling for a number of Taurus, you might be single and available, but you're not in a big hurry to get into a relationship. Kind of like you're doing fine on your own. You're doing well for yourself. You're comfortable, and you're not really, it's like you're kind of keeping your eyes open, but you're not in a hurry to get involved with somebody. Even so, this person will be admiring you if this is you, because it's all about, it's a general reading. It's certain Taurus who are available. This person is available. I don't know if they were married and divorced in the past or whatever, but they're free now. This person has been searching for you for years. They've been searching from their heart and soul. Their soul, their spirit's been searching for you. And it's almost like they know they'll know you when they find you. It's that kind of thing. So this person will be observing you somewhere. It might be in your social circle. It might be maybe in the workplace, maybe someplace you just go and in your day-to-day life. Whatever it is, they will be paying attention to you when you speak, your appearance. They're going to be very attracted to you. And I feel like once they get your attention and you get acquainted, you will be flattered by their attention, because this person's a pretty good catch. I feel like they're comfortable financially. They're very intelligent. They've got a lot of drive, a lot of ambition. This person has done well for themselves also. I'm not saying they're necessarily rich, but they live a comfortable life too. And this person, it's just their soul has been searching to cross paths with you finally, to be reunited. So when you two do start really getting acquainted, I feel like you will be so flattered at first for their attention, because you'll see that this is a good quality person. And it's just, they're going to look at you like you're the prize. That's how they see you. They're really going to look at you like you are the prize. You're their treasure. And so, but this is from a previous lifetime where the two of you had a very strong love relationship. And it's like you're supposed to cross paths in this lifetime again and have that same kind of strong love relationship. Next card you have, excuse me, is the Ten of Wands. The wands do represent the fire signs, but they also represent the area of your career, work, action, progress. And the Ten of Wands is saying you might be feeling pretty burdened from all your work you're doing in April. I mean, Taurus, I always think of Taurus as being very hardworking people anyway. Taurus they're hardworking people. And anyway, it's saying, you might at times wonder, how much further do I have to go? When does this end? So you might be working long hours and then going home and having work to do at home, or you might be working and going to school or working 2 jobs. But you're very strong. You're very strong-willed. You're not going to give up, even if you're feeling weary, like, oh my God, I need a break from this. I mean, really, the advice of the Ten of Wands card is to try to step back and look at your circumstances objectively, see if there's some place you can delegate some of your work, some of your responsibilities, whether it's in your workplace or even at home. If you find you're working at a job and then you're at home doing most of the work at home where other people are just watching TV or something, maybe you can do some delegating in that area. Next card you have is 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups, this is about moving on from something that at one time was a good situation for you, but it's lost its luster. Now, typically the cups do relate to the water signs of Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. They relate to the area of love, romance, emotions, feelings. So this could have to do with a relationship that you're moving on from. At one time, maybe you were just enjoying yourself. Maybe you had other friends, too, together that you were having good times. And then after some time went by, you started seeing that person in a different light and realizing that you were growing, but that person was not really growing the way you were, or not in the same direction you were. And you felt like things got stagnant. And so you're ready to move on. Now, this could also refer to something else, like maybe a workplace situation, maybe even a living arrangement. This could be a job that you'd been doing well with in the past and enjoying your coworkers and having fun at work, and the money was good. And then you get to a point where you're feeling, hey, I've got skills I've learned a lot. I've got a lot of experience now. I need to be paid better for the work I do. And I want maybe I want more responsibilities or something a little more challenging or something, or just a different place. Maybe you want to relocate and move to a different area. But the good news is, whether it's a relationship, living arrangement, job, you're doing the right thing. If you're looking out over the horizon, this person is just calmly looking out over the horizon. They're not afraid and worried and fearful. They're making the conscious decision that they've gotten all they can from that situation, and it's time to move on to better things. And there's light. The sun's coming up over the horizon. There are better things waiting for you, and this is the way to leave a situation, not to be squeezed out by the universe because you don't want to start over again. You don't want to bother. When you stay someplace too long that is over, sometimes it can become very uncomfortable, and the universe will squeeze you out of it because you're supposed to grow. You're supposed to move along on your path and grow. And this is showing that you're growing and you're moving on and you're not afraid to. Next card you have is Knight of Cups. And the cups, again, relate to the water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, feelings, emotions. Knight of Cups is saying you might be getting some good news, or maybe an invitation of something, maybe to attend a wedding or a reception, or maybe something like that. But also, I'm feeling some romance here, whereas some Taurus, you might have someone who is a water sign, maybe Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or they might have a lot of that in their chart, that's going to just be so happy to be getting to know you, maybe to date you, maybe to be your friend or whatever. But I'm feeling romance here. You might be getting an offer of maybe somebody's proposing marriage in April, or just so excited. They just have a big crush on you. They're happy and wanting to spend time with you and make plans to do things together and go places, etc. And so this could just be someone that you could have fun with. But I feel like it feels a little one-sided. It's like they're so enthusiastic towards you, and you're looking at them like, well, you're kind of new in my life. I think I need to get to know you a little better. I mean, after all, Taurus doesn't like to rush into things anyway. This person's so infatuated and mesmerized by you that they're willing to just go forward in a hurry. And they're just excited to be around you and everything. And you're kind of looking at them, well, yeah, it's a nice person, but I think I'll just take my time and get to know them better. Next card you have is the last card, 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords is about feeling restricted, feeling tied down in some way and not knowing what to do. See, the person has a blindfold on. They have like a little chain draped around her wrist. And you might be in a situation, maybe for some Taurus, again, it's a general reading. If you might be in a work situation, it could even be a relationship or a living arrangement where you're feeling people around you are not being fair to you. They're being harsh, they're being tough, they're being kind of mean-spirited towards you. And what I'm getting from this is they don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to be free and happy. That's what I'm feeling like. They feel like these people, whoever this applies to, they're kind of tough, okay? And they don't have that youthful, I don't know, kind of like innocence, or if it's not innocence, it's just this feeling. They're tough. They're tough-skinned, hard people. Whereas I feel like you might be a little more sensitive, in touch with your feelings, in touch with who you are. Maybe you're a more spiritually oriented person. Maybe you're a little more creative, and you're not of that type, of that character that they are. And they see that, and they're just so resentful. They're so resentful of you. It's like they've been hardened by their lives, and you're not as hard and tough as they are that way. And so they want to be mean to you. They don't want you. They see where you have the potential just to be free and live from your heart and soul and be joyful and be happy. And they're jealous. They don't want you to be that way. They don't want you to enjoy your life and feel free and happy and joyful and just be who you are from your heart and soul. And so they're treating you bad, and it's making you feel restricted. So if this is at work, this is making you very uncomfortable. If it's in a relationship situation where maybe someone that you're involved with, maybe in the early days of the relationships it was good, and then this person maybe became more controlling or disagreeable, and maybe they've got relatives or friends or something who are like them, and so you're feeling restricted in that environment. Or it could be some living arrangement of some sort, maybe even your neighbors. So the advice of this card is to take back your power. All she needs to do is take off that blindfold, throw those chains aside, take back your power, step back, look at your circumstances objectively, make some good, solid decisions for yourself, but know that you are a valuable person and you deserve to be treated well. And if you're not being treated well where you are, you need to make plans to somehow extricate yourself from that situation, whatever it is, wherever it is. And a lot of times those things do take time. So it's something to think about. If you're in that situation right now, you deserve much, much, much better. And if those people are not willing to change and behave better towards you, you need to start making some plans for yourself that you can be in an environment where you feel peaceful and where there's a mutual respect among people that you're around. Okay, now this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. What I want to do now is pick one card from Magical Mermaids and Dolphins by Doreen Virtue. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I do post new videos. And I thank you for your subscriptions if you have subscribed already. And feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. Now be sure and check your rising and moon sign videos also, as they're coming available. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Taurus for the month of April? What is your message for Taurus for the month of April? Let me give it another shuffle and fan these out. What is your message for Taurus? One more shuffle. For April, what is your message for Taurus for April? Okay, let me fan these out. Okay, let's see. This says healing heart. You're a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. Great message. Healing heart. You're a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. I like that. Okay, next, I've got the Angel Answers Oracle cards by Radleigh Valentine. So think of a question or a situation in your life that you would like an answer for, or maybe guidance or insight, feedback on. Just have that in your mind while I shuffle the angel answers cards. Angels, what is your message for Taurus for April? What is your message for Taurus for the month of April? What is your message for Taurus for April? I'm going to give it one. Let me see here. One more shuffle. And then fan these out. What is your message for Taurus for the month of April? Okay, let's see. Oh, wait, my screen's. I'm reading these. I'm looking at these on my computer screen. Okay. This says a year from now. I love these colors and imagery. Okay. And then last but not least, I'm going to pick one card from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. Okay, angels, what is your message for Taurus for the month of April? What is your message for Taurus for April? Okay. What is your message for Taurus? Okay, let me fan these out. This is Akasha, Angel Akasha. You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. This kind of ties in with the healer card too. Angel Akasha, you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. I like that. That's a great card to end on. Okay, Taurus. Well, happy birthday again, whether you have your birthday in April or May. And be sure and check your rising moon sign videos as they're coming available. And feel free to leave your comments. If anybody would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Have a wonderful April. Happy spring. Happy birthday. And we'll talk again soon.